It appears we are live. What's up, everybody? It's G Mr. Drew here to welcome you to another episode of the Andrew Glowczewski Experience. This is going to be episode, what are we at? 264, and we are going to continue these machine guns. The setup for these are actually all very similar to one another. So, um, we'll just get into it. I got the camera way up there just because it's the. I don't even know if this position will hold either. But anytime that I like pull it close to kind of like hover over here, the armature is not strong enough. So it just kind of slowly sinks and sinks and sinks, and that's kind of what was happening last stream where I had to keep fidgeting with the camera, especially when it gets to trying to capture the lower left corner of my sketchbook. So I hope, I was gonna draw this without even streaming, but then I told myself, well, I was like, well, if I'm gonna draw it without streaming, just because it's maybe not the most bestest angle ever, like just draw it and stream it, and it just won't be the best stream. And I was like, okay, I have these conversations with myself. So I hope that from this distance, like, the armature kind of holds up, but also, that at least, you can see these drawings. So hopefully over the stream, over the course of the stream, uh, we'll be able to like see the machine gun come to the fold. Either way, I've been watching David Finch, him and his wife Meredith. They're back to their Monday night live streams where Finch kind of like draws and inks during the stream, and it's been I don't know, a couple months at least since they've done it, and yeah, man, it was wild. It was wild. I got captivated just sitting there watching this man. Like I've seen him do it, a dozen times or so already. But yeah, since I hadn't seen him do it in a while, I was just like, holy shit! I don't know how this guy does this. And yeah, it was a good string. So I just sat there watching him draw this vampire Batman. Check out the latest one. I think it's just David Finch on YouTube. And yeah, man, he's oh, you know, makes you want to draw. So I was like, all right, I'll draw. Okay, I'll do it. But anyways, I think they're towards the tail end of their stream. Like they're gonna finish up and wrap up sometime soon. So I wonder what I'll put on
We have
next.
not been invited. We're not part of the in crowd.
Yeah, I was
All
not.
right.
And I mean, I know Dan, and I really like him.
So there you go,
I
you
would not
never
say
know.
no, but
But we've not been invited. Jim Klein has a super chat for $10. Welcome back, Dave and Meredith. It's great to have the stream back. Had to join late tonight. If you hadn't plugged the Proco course, the stuff on your website, could you do so? Plug the Proco stuff.
oh yeah,
And thanks, Jim. You're the best.
yes,
Jim just plugged it for you.
Yes,
you
thank you
don't,
very much.
you don't talk about yourself enough, Dave.
I have a Proco course. It's on Hunter.com page, from start to finish, and so with the script, there's actually 3 different pages of script in it. I made sure to add a few mistakes in one of the scripts that I've run into. I want to say I run into a lot. I don't. Working with Meredith, she really never did it because I would complain to her over the years. Oh, this happened, that happened. So she had a very good idea even before you were really familiar with comic storytelling, what not to do. So, and I just haven't run into it in ages. I mean, you work with some of the best writers out there, it just doesn't happen. But it will happen time and time. And you need to know how to be able to fix it and you know anticipate it. And yeah, so 3 pages of layout, tight layouts. I draw them fairly small, and then one finished page all the way through, and then inking. The inking is a bunch of it's not out yet. It's kind of coming out as it goes, but yeah, all forms of like the kind of inking that I'm doing right now. Also, more traditional inking with like a brush and a quill, and um, this kind of inking that I'm doing right now, but with full pencils, which is actually it's a different process. When I'm drawing, because I'm basically drawing with ink, which is very different than properly inking with ink. So, yeah.
Mobius 494 has a super chat for $50 US. Mobius says, "Hi Dave. When drawing a comic, how do you know if your lines are too close together where they start to lose detail? I've heard a lot of artists put too much detail in, David, and when it gets printed, it all disappears, David, when it gets shrank. Does that make sense, David?"
No, that's totally untrue, and that will never happen. Don't worry.
That's totally happened to David.
That sure has.
Totally happened.
Okay, so thank you very much, by the way. It is not at the same level of problem that it was when I broke in. And actually, I remember Dan Fraga, by the way, it's so funny how this all works, right? So Dan Fraga, I met in New York at a convention when I was trying to break in, and he was at a table there, and he was so awesome to me. I mean, I don't know what to say about it. Like, and I remember saying this to him before, and he didn't remember, but I mean, that's how conventions go. But he looked at my work for a long time, and he was really supportive. And he said, "You really need to work on your rendering because." Oh, all right, thanks. Because it was so small that he said it just won't print. And at the time, it truly wouldn't have. Now, with the way that things are scanned and with technology how it is, yeah, you can get away with more, but at a certain point, it will close up, and it does happen to me. Um, I would say, I wish what's a good rule of thumb? I so with a pencil, I'm going to do a little bit of rendering, and you can kind of see how big my pencil is here. But there's one, there's two, and so at that size, that's about how far apart I like to be. And now I'm going to do some bigger rendering. With the pencil, bigger rendering takes me forever. It actually does the thing too. You can see, because when I do this, I don't like to leave it for the inker, so I sit there and scribble in my thicker lines. You guys never really see me do this much because I keep inking. But you can see it's the same thing. My space is actually probably a little bit wider, so it's just proportional. And if I go smaller, my space gets smaller too. So basically, I'm drawing the same thing, and I'm sizing up and sizing down the whole thing. So I'm not drawing at this size and being here, and then when I draw small, I'm just closing it all in. And you have to be very deliberate with it too. Hopefully you can see that. Like every line, I'm having to really place and then throw and make sure. And this gets really natural. Like you don't even have to think about it, but you do have to think about it if you haven't done a lot, and you want those all to be nice and even. It's easier than you think. It really is. If you just do what I'm doing right now, half an hour later you'll be doing this much better. So yeah, what you want to avoid is just throwing lines. Unless you have like this incredible hand for doing it and you're really great at it, you can end up with something that looks very sketchy very quickly. And I wish I could say, here's your sizing and give you like a millimeter. I can't, but and for everyone it's different too. And that's another thing. Some writer or some artists have a very big, bold rendering. Some go for something much smaller. I would say if you print your stuff out at half size, so if you work at 11 by 17 and print it out at 8.5 by 11, you'll get a good sense of what you'll end up with.
Cool. Lance Boyer on the chat quickly tonight. He is working for the next 4 weeks, but he's going to catch us in the reruns. And
what? That's not going to be here?
Sorry. Says looking great. I'll be on nights, but I'll catch the reruns. And then also, wait, the Art Jedi's here. Art Jedi, it's been forever. I missed you guys so much. Without David Merritt, Mondays have never been the same. Certainly tonight, school's got me down. Don't be down, school's just starting.
Yeah.
It's fine, just do your reading.
It's good to see you. It has. It's been a while. Actually, a lot of people. A lot of people were there for a lot of the summer stream. I've seen a lot of people that I haven't seen for a while, so it's nice.
Michael Gautran on the
Hey.
chat. Michael with the super chat. Michael, we love you. We miss Michael. Michael's our friend from Florida. $4.99. Michael says, "Hey Dave, how are ya? Speaking of the horror theme, are you a fan of the Hellraiser movie series? I have a possible commission request." Winky winky.
First of all, yes, absolutely. On both questions, I would do it for sure. And I'm a huge fan. Yeah, I've seen Hellraiser 3 million times. I've seen them all. They just came out with another one.
I haven't seen any of the
And I really
Hellraisers.
liked it. I got reviewed
Sure.
badly. I thought it was great. I don't know. I really liked it. Yeah, I'm a huge Hellraiser fan.
So Dave, people are certain about because they got to go to bed, like your wife. I just want to check out.
It's only 9:54.
You've got till 10?
Actually, the way that things are going right now, yeah, I'll be able to wrap it up at 10. Happy?
Yes, 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 yes. Just because I love you, but
Yeah.
even Patches is back down here.
I haven't seen Michael Godfrey in a couple years.
Oh,
That's just how it is.
I know.
You know,
Hello,
see it
Ken.
again.
Still alive, I see.
Michael, yeah. I see Michael on Facebook. He's my Facebook friend. Patches is back.
Very exciting for us all.
She's really just down here saying, dude, it's bedtime.
Yeah.
Devontae21 says, nobody's tired, Meredith. Chill.
Thank you.
Yeah, speak for yourself. Actually, I'm so grateful to sleep last night. That was best. Zoom out. You're too close.
I'm gonna have to zoom out because
Zoomy.
I'm gonna do because I've got another 5 minutes.
You got,
And
yeah.
We're gonna make Meredith go through it all.
Nick from Detroit says, drink some tea, Meredith. I was drinking tea tonight. I was drinking decaf though because Meredith doesn't need any help to have a bad night's sleep. I fall asleep, no trouble. I have no trouble falling asleep. Staying asleep, that is a bit of a challenge. I'll go to bed and wake up at like 12:30 or 1 o'clock and then I'm up for the night. Jimmy says, Dave, just realized we gotta put the Finch Block logo on your overlay, Dave Finch.
Oh yeah.
Not a person says, why am I just finding out Monday Night Draws back? Not a person? Because you're not part of the Finch Flock Facebook group, that's why. So if you don't want to miss out, make sure you sign up.
Well,
and
it's
be a
good to
part.
see another person here.
It is good to see another person here. But I'm telling people, join the group. Be part of the flock. It's not just for chickens. Are you rolling your eyes?
No.
No, not at all. Most unique channel name Meredith scene. I'm not tired at all. I'm so excited that Meredith is back. Even though I have school.
Yeah, most unique channel name Meredith I've ever seen. Actually, has been around all summer watching the.
Aww.
So-
Loyalty. Mobius 494 is another super chat for $5. Is there going to be a full-size David Finch artist edition book?
That would be out of my control.
By whom?
Yeah, for now, it would be. Like if I did one, through DC or something like that, because I know they've done some. That would be. I'm not really exclusive with DC right now, so it would be unlikely.
Probably not. They did a pencil book.
Yeah, they did.
But I do think that the book that Dave is working on currently,
Yeah, we're
person
definitely gonna do.
he's working on it with, definitely is going to do, like, you're going to want to get it. Because the art of this project is redonkulous. 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 So good. It's like the greatest thing Dave's ever done. I joined, Meredith. I joined the Facebook group. Okay. Says Hockey. Hockey joined. Eric, the best moderator in the entire world, has put a link on the stream. So if you're lazy, just click the link because Eric has done the work for you. You can just join the group today. And I have it mostly set for, everybody to get approved. But I will block you if you're political. Because this is only for, like our stream, it's only for art.
I said, don't take any kind of, that kind of, like, it's not a political stance, was it?
No, it's
Any kind of politics.
it's only
Not that anybody agrees or disagrees. It's just that we have that everywhere.
Yeah,
And
it's art.
I love the fact that this is the thing about art. There are things that we disagree on, just as people, all of us.
Dave and I disagree all the time.
But there are things we can agree on here. I think all of us as artists and fans of art, and I wanted to
Awesome
be about
art.
that. That's what we're doing here. And you know what? It's considered a reprieve. How about that?
A place where only awesome art matters. Nick from Detroit wants to know how many followers Patches has now. I don't know. I've been badly neglecting.
You start this stuff, and
I do. I've been badly neglecting both my Instagram and Patches' Instagram. Patches has. People would probably drop Patches like a hot potato because Patches hasn't been posting. She has 210 followers. I mean,
not bad. And
that's not terrible.
You've been doing Monday Night Draws.
I mean, the last time I posted on Patches' Instagram page was
when you were still doing Monday.
May 26th.
Yeah, there you go.
It's been a while.
It's been a while. I need to.
I'll have to post the chickens because, oh my gosh, look at that cute little chickie chick. You see that picture?
Yeah, it looks good.
Look at that picture, Dave. I'm going to hold it up and look at it. That was our little chickie chick.
It's pretty here. Give me that.
Oh my gosh, it doesn't look like that anymore. Look at that.
It's so dark I can't see it on the screen.
See, pull it closer to the camera.
It's too dark.
No, it's not. Pull
Okay.
it closer to
There
the
you go.
camera. There you go.
Anyway.
Look at that cute little chicken.
Pretty cute.
They're not that cute now. They're totally different looking. Cute.
Oh.
This thing, it's
Whoa.
We had 738 likes. 'cause
My
you guys
armature
were
gave up.
Oh, Magic and art wants to do drug wrestling. We'll put it on the
Oh my
So
god.
that will be.
Oh.
I'm looking forward to it.
There you go.
Oh,
Magic
I
art.
was in there drawing and this thing just swoops by my face like.
I
I'm sorry, Greg.
Oh my god.
I did.
Oh,
It is
all
good
right.
to be back for that, for
Let-
sure. Because when Eric and I are doing it, we're both working.
Okay.
And Eric, like a champion all summer.
Oh my
because,
god.
Eric has
Oh,
not-
we flipped upside down. Oh no.
Years and years and years. I've run conventions in front of people for years too.
Oh.
So I'm not too like the first couple of times I did this on the stream.
There we go. We're back. We're back. All right.
But not that bad because I
Oh,
was
no.
for a long time. Eric
Oh
was
no.
And
Hold on.
yeah, he didn't.
Oh,
from any
Are we
kind of
good here?
challenge.
Can we just
He did
hold?
all of this stuff all summer.
Can we
But
hold the
eventually,
line?
both of us had our heads
Yes.
working. All right. Well,
Alright,
Oh.
that's it for this one.
next week we'll have an awesome
Okay.
outro that we can play.
Yes, I'll make sure to actually have it on in the intro. Because
See what I mean about my armature giving up?
For that.
I may need to
when we can show
get a
it.
proper armature.
Actually put it up, so yeah.
Here I am thinking about cameras and all this stuff.
It was good to be back.
Yeah, and it's just good to be back.
Everybody have a good night's sleep. Stay out of trouble. Get your schoolwork done. And we'll see you next Monday.
All right. Good night, everyone.
Bye.
All right. Well, that's it for the David Finch stream. What can I, is anybody on? Should I just put, I did have I was playing the Fina Pirate Princess from Adult Swim earlier, and then my power went out. So once I got everything back on, I started just watching something else. So maybe I'll just throw that back on. Yeah. Fina, Pirate Princess, Season 1, Episode 1. It's the dub version. I've already been watching the sub version on Crunchyroll. Alright. Hold Hopefully this doesn't get me in trouble. The audio, I mean. But yeah, I have had quite the day. Now that I'm thinking about, like I was cooking, and then the cooking started going bad, and then as the cooking was going bad, I'm getting like frustrated, and then my power goes out as I'm, just trying to cook and watch, stream some Pirate Princess.
Sure, I've heard the rumors.
No, she really is a beauty. An absolute vision.
She can't be that stunning.
Clearly, you haven't laid eyes on her.
I only know the rumors.
You see it, look at her. Her skin is as pale as snow and hair silver like moonlight.
Really?
So then, who won the right of her first night?
I hear it was that young upstart.
You mean that eccentric whelp?
Now, the real question is, does her skin stay white when she's flushed?
You can wonder all you want, you old dog.
You'll never find out.
I beg your pardon. You speak as if you're not in the same boat as the rest of us.
Finished, right?
You really do have such lovely hair. The name really does suit you, dear. It's clear why they call you the White Marginal. Pretty soon, men from all over the continent will flock to see you. I don't care. Oh, jeez. You're still holding out for that guy? That black-eyed knight of yours? You don't even know if he's still alive. What was his name again? Yuku? Oh, so scary.
Angie?
Huh?
I can't do this. I refuse to just let some man I've never met have his way with me. I won't! They can't make me!
Not again. We're still doing this? Seriously?
Oh, hang on! I've got to show you something. I have some brilliant plans worked out for this exact occasion. Get over here and I'll walk you through them. Come on! Behold!
Oh, wow. and all the way up to 23.
Plan A! While everyone in town is fast asleep.
Let me stop you right there. Does this island ever sleep?
Oh, good point. Next, Plan B! While doing my morning shopping, obstruct my escorts and slip through the Torquia market and enter the RS district.
I've seen this plan already.
Oh, right. Moving along then. Plan C! I'm gonna bribe the sentry at the western gate and then
With what? You've got no money.
then, I'll use my body.
Doesn't that defeat the purpose of escaping?
Excellent point. I would never, which means Plan C won't work either!
These aren't exactly what I'd call brilliant.
No matter what I do, every single plan I come up with basically boils down to needing money.
I could have told you that.
Without money, I can't get on a ship, and even if I made it to the continent, I couldn't support myself!
Welcome to reality. Money makes the world go round.
And that's when it hit me. I know how to get my hands on some money!
Well, don't look at me.
Not from you. Angie, money is a funny thing. When there's none at all. But when money rains, it pours. Which is why I'm gonna steal that money from someone who stole it first.
Huh? Hang on. Is that why you put yourself up for auction? You were just trying to find the rich guys?
Plan D! Presenting the witch's whammy. It's an aphrodisiac, but according to Elsa the apothecary, if you mix a double dose into wine, bam, you got yourself an instant sleeping potion. At least I hope.
I can't trust that crazy lady.
My plan is to use this to knock out the pampered man child and help myself to all the money he used to buy me with.
You know guards will be standing watch outside all night, right?
The special suite is on the Tower of Babylon's second floor. It overlooks the water, so there won't be guards there. If I craft a makeshift curtain rope, climbing down the tower wall will be a breeze.
You'll get caught.
They won't even be looking for me. They won't, because they'll think I'm preoccupied in bed. By the time anyone catches on, I'll be free and clear on a ship headed for the continent, crossing the Sea of Hope with the wind at my back and bathed in the morning light.
Okay, what are the chances the potion won't work?
Not sure.
Or that you won't be able to get a boat?
I'm not sure about that either.
Your plan stinks.
Well, adventures always carry a bit of risk, Angie.
Sorry, when did this become an adventure?
Say what you like, but I'm setting out into a brand new world tonight, and you can't talk me out of it.
Don't worry, I won't stop you. Your dumb plan will do that for me. Anyway, they'll be coming to get you soon. Let's get you ready.
Angie, do you know what day this is?
Doesn't matter, the clock's ticking.
Today marks 10 years to the day. 10 years since I washed ashore on this island.
Fenna, it's time. Let's go. Listen, Fenna, Maxwell Jr. is a bit of let's just say an odd fellow. His behavior may be off-putting, but just give yourself to him. You'll get used to it. If he takes a liking to you, he'll spend money like water. Your cut will be 1/10 of whatever he spends here. And don't try to fudge the numbers. What's wrong?
It's just the second floor. We went past it.
Second floor. Oh, you mean the traditional room? Yes, it was at Junior's request. He's been granted the use of the top floor for the entire evening.
Did you say top floor?
What's gotten into you?
Too high. My plan is ruined.
Cut it out. Stop playing games or you'll be late.
Oh, my stomach! It hurts! In my head, I'm gonna throw up!
Likely story.
Yeah, I think every bone in my body's broken off.
What? Quit wasting my time.
I refuse. I'd rather die than go through with this. I'm going back to my room, so get your paws off me!
If you knew what was good for you, you would behave yourself, Fenna. But if you choose not to, then Show us what to expect. Now, Mr. Webb. Now you're within your station. But there's plenty more where you came from. Huh?
What are you doing back here, you old geezer? Lady Fenna, are you all right?
I'm fine! But sir, your nose today is all bloody!
Huh? Oh, this, don't worry. This is just a scratch.
Hey, you! Who are? This is a way to save your princess!
Lady Fenna, we're here to rescue you.
Santa? Rescue? Solomon? Don't!
Why, Lady Fenna, it has been far too long. You've grown up so much. Now's the time. We're here to rescue you. Let us escape. The ship is standing by. Just follow us. Come, Lady Fenna.
Hang on! I'm not 100% sure what's happening here.
The guards, if they're closing in, we must make haste. You can trust us, Legion.
Let go!
You're a heart that is only good for keeping. That's what you were born for, and all you'll ever be. Now for you, punk!
Lady Fenna.
It makes depression convenient.
What is this? My new product, the depression stick. Nicotine can amplify depression and anxiety, so I'm trying to sell some depression. Anyways, sadness, stress, all those vape pens that you're carrying, I mean, they pretty much do the same thing as mine. I'm just being honest with my marketing. What are you talking about? You don't want to sell depression? No, you gotta get out of here.
You're lost.
What did you say?
Speak up.
I'm sorry, but she's free.
I thought I told you to speak up.
She escaped.
She's gone, sir! Fernandez is the one marking has escaped!
What? So you're saying that you let my bride to be? What's out the door?
Are you kidding? Get your asses out there and bring her back! You bunch of useless morons! Bring it on, Ben! They're on to us! Yes, Tucker. Lady Fenna, be in a ship hit on the eastern shore. Hang in there just a while longer.
But east is the other way!
Wait, it's crossed.
See if I can.
Oh, she's right! Oh.
There we go.
Why on earth are there so many guards? The government owns this island, so there's a very high military presence. Yep, that will do it.
They're coming over!
Now what? Shut up! Look, you got us into this mess by taking us the wrong direction. It's not like you noticed it either.
We don't have time to make the party
I'll go and toss him off. You take Lady Fenna and get out of here.
Oh no! Are you the best choice? You're not in great shape.
Don't worry about me, Fräulein. This is pure muscle. Good luck, Lady Fenna. You scoundrels! I hope to black all those bitch Oh, I'm impressed. Heard about your hair, but apparently not your edge. Come, Lady Fenna. Back me off.
Oh no, that was so amazing!
Thank you, but I didn't.
Oh, brother. These guys are going in the wrong direction again.
It's dark and they're old. They couldn't possibly read that map.
He was right on the money.
Now what?
Twins are there. They can handle it.
Solomon! You're taking us to the Eastern Forest, right?
That's right, baby.
You were still going the wrong way! I got it. It's fastest to go that way. Follow me, and I'll take us there.
Right, yes, please. Hey, you three! What are you lot doing over there?
I have no idea. I keep telling you.
How could you possibly not know?
If I don't know where she is, I don't know where she is. I mean, she showed me some zany plans she thought up. But she's always doing stuff like that. And she sure never said anything about recruiting any kind of outside help.
Don't try to keep secret from me, aren't you?
How would I benefit from covering for Ben? Seriously.
That's it! No more
Enough!
from you!
I won't stand here and have my time wasted by some stupid whore! Little bitch!
Sincerest apologies. Are you unharmed? My lady.
Oh, yeah, I'm fine.
Don't you dare do that again. I suggest you remember your station. Cody, please escort the lady out and offer her some tea.
Yes, sir.
Voices is so much different in the English version, man.
Well, Solomon, be all right?
Doesn't help when you recognize some of the voice actors.
The likes of him. Back in his younger days, that toothless old coot was better known as Tolerance or Onslaught. He's a spearman of whom there is no equal.
Wow, I would never have known.
Sure, he's a bit ancient, but he can handle two guardsmen. He'll deal with them in a flash and catch up with us. Just you wait.
Okay, Grandpa, where'd the girl run off to?
Spill it!
I don't know. I couldn't say.
Can't understand you. Speak clearly.
Yeah, nice try, old man. You can't fool us that easily. Maybe help him out. I want to see if he'll knock the rest of his teeth out. That'd be hilarious. So funny.
So, Otto, how did the two of you find out I was on this island? Otto?
Did you say something?
Should we rest?
I'm fine. We need to hurry.
You don't really look so
No
fine.
matter how slow your pace, persevering and moving ever onwards without rest is always the fastest.
Not if you
Are
die!
you sure you are someone who wants to rest, Lady Fenna? Possessive, then?
He's not dead yet.
Because I hit him with the flat of my sword. Now that's quite enough.
Little lady. Look at that. Her hair really is as white as snow. Just like the rumors say. Yeah, they don't call it the white margin for nothing, right? Come on, let's kill her.
Don't be in such a rush.
No one will know. All we have to do is throw her in the sea when we're done. Yeah, the makers will take it from there.
Save me! Please save me, you do, Otto!
Hey, don't leave me out. I want to... Huh? What's wrong? I don't know. He just...
You drunk or something? Get up into you.
What's going on?
Who's that? Come on, you coward! Shoot us out!
Everything fell silent. All I remember is the sound of metal cutting through the night air. A blade that gave off an eerie glow.
Through the night
A
air.
helmet with antlers.
Yeah, it wasn't
And
the
those
blade
deep
cutting
black
through
eyes.
people. But okay.
Thank you for...
Hey, wait! I think, I know you. I know you, right? I remember your eyes. We've met before. But I'm sorry if I'm mistaken. The thing is, I haven't really met that many decent men. On this island, they're all scoundrels and miscreants. They abuse women and treating us like
And
things.
miscreants.
It's impossible to know what they are thinking. Okay, I'm rambling, but what I'm trying to say is that you're completely different. I mean, you're not like them, is all. You're just so different.
Oh,
You saved me.
he's so different.
You saved my life, like you did before. I'm positive. I know I'm right. It's you. You came back. Give me back.
Well, that didn't take long.
Who even does that?
That was impactful to say the least.
Yeah, but was it a good idea though?
Sure, why not? He's tying up loose ends.
At least it doesn't put us in any danger. You're as chatty as ever. Annoying.
It makes depression convenient.
What is this?
My new product, the depression stick. Nicotine can amplify depression and anxiety, so I'm trying to sell some depression. Anyways, sadness, stress, All those vape pens that you're carrying, I mean, they pretty much do the same thing as mine. I'm just being honest with my marketing.
What are you talking about?
You don't want to sell depression?
No, you gotta get out of here.
You're lost.
Life is trying to put our generation on the sidelines, but we refuse to let it pass us by. Watch us fly ahead. Watch us rise. Watch us change our world. We will be the next greatest generation.
Is it raining outside?
Stop it. Father? Wait!
Oh, Lady Fenner, I'm so glad you're finally awake. Thank goodness, you had the both of us worried to death.
You've been completely knocked out for half a day.
Don't worry, we've escaped the island and are a safe distance away.
Solomon and Otto. We really escaped. I'm free.
Luckily, the tide and the wind were both on our side. You don't have to worry. Lady Fenner,
Oh, I'm so sorry.
I must apologize, as you unconsciously were unable to ask what you wanted.
What are you talking about? This is great. It's perfect.
But you see,
I was just kind of out of it after waking up.
Lady Fenner, we...
I'm glad I put my trust in you. So thank you, Otto, Solomon.
Lady Fenner...
You were just so kind. I barely walked through fire.
That really isn't necessary. Also, I was wondering, what is Brule doing here?
That dog refused to leave your side, Lady Fenner. Is that a problem?
Are you kidding?
Don't mean to pry, but how'd you get back on?
Oh, it's from the helmeted swordsman who rescued me.
The helmeted swordsman? The pair of swordsmen that chased me were wearing helmets too.
He bonked me hard on the head. Who was he? You know, don't you, Otto? Otto?
Why does usually appear out of nowhere?
inevitable.
What is this place?
A comrade in arms lives here.
Who's that?
He saved my life back during the Spanish War. Yeah, he was a fearsome swordsman indeed. I remember his eyes as clearly as if it were yesterday.
Ah, you smell Igusa, rush grass. I imagine you Westerners aren't familiar with it.
Yukihisa, we brought her here as promised. And why didn't you warn us you were sending reinforcements?
Don't get yourself so worked up over it, Otto. If their presence proved helpful, that's all that matters.
May I present Lady Fenna Hauptmann?
You're as lovely as the stories say you are. Nice to meet you. I'm Yukihisa Sanada, and I am the master of this secret island.
And I'm Fenna Hauptmann.
To my right here is my
I
colleague.
am Shalma, the Hauptmann Knight.
Greetings, Sir Shalom.
No, Sir Yukisha. My name is not Shalaman, it's Shalman.
Shalom.
No, Shalman.
Shalom.
Yep, Shalman.
It's Solomon! Sir! Master Yukihisa. I was hoping that you could tell me what I'm doing here.
Very well. I shall tell you all about this place. Certain circumstances drew our ancestors out to sea, but after they set sail, they eventually lost their rudder in a terrible storm, and their ship grounded itself on the beach. Our great-grandfathers, shivering from cold and hunger, wandered an unfamiliar land until they were saved and then bequeathed this place by the head of the Hauptmann family. Since then, we have protected all of his descendants in the attempt to repay that immeasurable debt. Franz was a very dear friend, at whose side I have fought in many a battle.
My father?
Do you remember the young lad Yukimaru?
I remember.
That night, your father entrusted this to Yukimaru.
He gave him this?
Please protect it with your life. Those were Franz's last words. I suspect what we're meant to protect is in the same place this stone came from, but I do not know where that is. Many long years came and went with us unable to answer that question, and just as we were at our wits' end, I received word from Otto that you had somehow survived. Lady Fenna, is there anything more you might be able to tell us about this?
I've never seen it before. I'm sorry.
Surely your father must have told you about this item in some way or another.
If he did, I forgot. I don't know anything about this.
No matter the cost, we must make it happen to see your father's dying wish come to fruition. And as for the mystery shrouding this stone he left with us, Lady Fenna Hauptmann, only you can unlock the answer.
Only I can unlock it? Then we're doomed. I know absolutely nothing.
On car insurance and a whole lot more. So what are you waiting for? Hip Hop Group Tag Team to help you plan dessert? Geico. See all the ways you could save.
Life is trying to put our generation on the sidelines, but we refuse to let it pass us by. Watch us fly ahead. Watch us rise. Watch us change our world. We will be the next greatest generation.
I helped create a vape that makes depression convenient. What is this? My new product, the depression stick. Nicotine can amplify depression and anxiety, so I'm trying to sell some depression. Anyways, sadness, stress, all those vape pens that you're carrying, I mean, they pretty much do the same thing as mine. I'm just being honest with my marketing. What are you talking about? You don't want to sell depression? No, you gotta get out of here. You're lost.
Did you sleep well? Over here. Hi. Who are you? The name's Karen. Master Yukihisa told me I should give you the grand tour. It's called an automatic hammer. It's powered by springs. You see, this was... You think I'm listening? Of course, I was totally paying attention. Sure you were. Trying whatever else to begin from the top. This is a power hammer designed by the brilliant yours truly. Runs on springs and... Oh, I know. Let's make you a time and tell you. Where's Norton? Where'd you go? Those bows are so pretty.
Are you interested in bows? The colors change in the sun. It's actually quite fascinating when you observe the difference.
Wow! It's huge! But light! And it's so pretty!
The dye is made from sea snail shells.
The color's incredible!
Oh, why thank you.
I never asked your name!
My name is...
Hey, Makaba. That bow is special. He's the only one who can make them. So be real careful with him. And there's only one person on the island who can use them. Oh, really? Just one? So incredible! It's truly made just like a work of art! Okay, she's all yours.
Care to try?
Oh, wow, can I really?
Is that okay, Makaba?
Keep fooling stores! Come on! I'll get it this time. Prepare to be amazed.
Allow me. It isn't about being strong. Now watch closely.
I just need to aim for the middle, right?
That's right. Although, don't let the target distract you.
Distract?
It's sneaky and will tempt you.
The target. I hit it! It kind of went like this and then that and then it went this way and it went all shoo. And I hit it! Shoo!
You're Fenna, yes? I'm Shitan. Welcome to the island. If you have any questions,
Hey,
don't
guys!
hesitate to...
It's time for Kobe-Doo!
Kobe-Doo?
Kobe-Doo. It's just a small meal you eat between breakfast and lunch.
Oh, it's like a snack. Like this?
That's perfect. Basted with miso and grill.
Tsubaki, I can help you with...
dare step foot in here.
Oh, wait, why not?
His palate is lacking.
Smells so good. They're gonna taste just as good, right?
Even better.
She's cute.
You're Fenna, right?
Yeah, she's a looker.
Oh, I'm into it. Hi, my name's Kaede. Yeah, we're twins. Well, who do you like better? Yeah.
I know I was forgetting something. Allow me to introduce these clowns. These are ants 1 and 2. If they ever bother you, just squash them. Okay.
They're ready! Hey, what's with the shape?
I shaped it like a heart. Do you think it's cute?
Yeah, it sure is.
Hey, where's your Kamaru?
You said he wasn't hungry.
Aww.
What can't you eat like normal people?
Yukimaru.
That's it. I won't put up with this anymore. Come back here. How many times have I tell you not to waste food? Hold still!
Right, Joe. Thunderbirds. They don't migrate. They've always been on this island. They're not the best flyers.
Oh. It's been quite a long time, hasn't it? I'm impressed by just how tall you've gotten. Back when we were children, you were always a little shorter than me. We called you Pipsqueak and... Ow!
Stop talking.
You hit me again! I wanted to...
Stone. You go.
I just wanted to thank you. Ever since that night on the Hope,
That's not necessary.
You saved my life!
You're not saved. You haven't been saved. So, have you solved the riddle of the stone?
Oh, this? No, I still don't remember anything.
Only you can solve that mystery. That's what Master Yukihisa says.
I know he thinks that, but still.
Nothing's come back to you? It doesn't make sense. There must be a reason. Why else bring you on such a dangerous voyage? I can't figure it out. But if the true purpose of the journey had something to do with you, it makes sense.
With me? I wish I could help, but I really don't remember anything.
Would you grow up? Franz is gone because he attempted to make that voyage. That man was willing to give his life to see his mission through. You're even a little curious as to why? In our lives, we have duties and obligations. A purpose that's given to every living creature. Only a coward would run from them.
It's just... the meaning behind my father's voyage. A life's mission tasked to those with a heartbeat.
Your hair, it's different now.
Yeah, I cut it off.
So, did it help you remember?
Last time I was here, you suggested I was the one person left who could solve the mystery of the stone.
I did indeed.
I think I'm starting to believe it. That's why I went and dug deeper into my memories, and I revisited that one day I've tried to forget. One memory came back. It was of the very last word my father said to me. He said, Eden. Where do you suppose my father was trying to take me? And why do you think he was killed? What possible reason could he have had to set out on such a dangerous trip? If solving the riddle of the stone he left might be a clue to answering those questions, then I need to know. His journey's over. He'll never get to complete it. But I'm here. In his name, I swear, I will pick up where he left off.
Lady Fenna, I can tell you that stone is not of this island. I don't believe you will be able to solve its mystery by staying here.
I agree. That said, I still...
Everyone here should be familiar to you by now. Before you is the island's most capable and formidable fighting force, each a mighty warrior in their own right. And in addition, I shall be providing you the use of a ship.
Do you really mean that?
I mean every word. After all, it is our sworn duty to keep and protect you. Good luck, Fenna Hauptmann. Everyone, are we clear? Aye.
Oh my goodness! Karen, did you build this?
No, I only designed it. It's my dad who actually built it. He's a shipwright. It's powered by springs.
Did you stop your blubbering? Because then we'd have to waste our time protecting you too! Men your age should be bullied like big old babies! Don't you worry about me. We'll see each other soon enough. Just have a little faith in me, okay?
Lady Fenna, remember to wear a shawl. Take care not to catch cold. Be careful out there. We'll be waiting for you.
Yukimaru! Here you go. You left your sword behind yesterday. I kept it safe.
Keep it. I was holding the swords card I forged. You use it.
No, thank you.
Your hair. You cut it off. It's nice.
Huh? Did you say something? Sorry, Yukimaru, but I didn't hear you. Yukimaru? Yukimaru, what was it, huh? Yukimaru? Can you say it again, please, Yuki? Why did you hit me?
You wouldn't stop talking.
Well, maybe I just stand that way because you don't talk enough.
No, you talk too loudly. As always.
So,
It makes depression convenient.
What is this?
My new product, the depression stick. Nicotine can amplify depression and anxiety, so I'm trying to sell some depression. Anyways, sadness, stress, all those vape pens that you're carrying, I mean, they pretty much do the same thing as mine. I'm just being honest with my marketing.
What are you talking about?
You don't want to sell depression?
No, you gotta get out of here.
You're lost.
Subway has so much to do. I ran out of time in the last ad.
I'll take it from here. Sorry, Steph. Spokesperson refresh!
Wait, what?
Subway just upped their branding with the help of some world-class bakers. Looking at you now.
Gotta refresh to be fresh.
How many people are in this ad?
That means freshly baked, new artisan Italian, and hearty multigrain. Go good with. Seriously? I didn't need to finish. See you next summer.
New customers get our best deals on all smartphones.
That's right.
But what if I'm already a customer?
Oh, no problem. Hey, Cam.
Yeah.
Same deal.
Yeah, it's kind of our thing.
Great deal. What if I'm new to AT&T?
Cam, can...
Oh, nice.
Hey, but what about for existing customers? Is he okay? It's not complicated. With AT&T, everyone gets our best deals on every smartphone.
Don't make me repeat myself. Bring her back here. By any and all means necessary.
James, offer the man a little help, would you? Don't tell me. Is the big bad overseer of the colonies afraid of some rinky-dink amateur island pirates?
If it becomes known that soldiers frequent the island, then it will no longer be able to function as a free city, which would be less than ideal for England's economy.
Ah. Well, we wouldn't want that. So if I'm following you correctly, it's not just America's farms that are under English control, but the free cities as well. My, that's a frightful prospect. All right, they're at your service.
I can always count on you. O'Malley.
It's kind of cramped.
Are you trying to say something about my design?
No, I never. The drive transmission system uses whale blade, and whale blubber is lubricating oil. Whales are awesome. What's the ship's name? Bonito 2. Bonito? You didn't go with whale? No, Bonito. Why not? They're delicious. You have a point. Okay, she's here.
Great. Let's get to it.
Wait, where's Yukimaru?
My guess? Off making his you know what.
Well, we don't need him here anyway. I don't want to get whacked on the head again. I'm not the only one.
Wait, you too? No, I get it. He has a problem with beautiful women.
Beautiful women? Oh, it's because we're too pretty.
Pay attention. I gotta fill you in on the upcoming plans. First off, our destination. Our objective is capturing spies from the... What is it from
I want new clothes.
Clothes? Why? You look cute.
Thank you, but that's not the
The ships will be stopping at Barbarol. You can buy what you want there.
Barbecue?
No, Barbarol. It's one of the free cities.
No one there will even give us a second look.
Pirates come from all around the world. It's a well-known place for bartering and moving stolen goods.
Pirates?
Yep.
But an island full of them.
I think we should split up the teams. The one who's gonna stay behind and babysit the ship this time is gonna be...
Yukimaru?
Oh, there you are.
Sorry to keep you waiting. I was making this.
Wow, left behind 5 times in a row. Gotta hand it to Yukimaru. What bad luck.
You sure we should leave Yukimaru by himself? He's really depressed. He's fine. He always looks like that.
How?
There it is. That's it? That's Barbarol?
Listen, not here for fun and games. I need you to stay focused on our objective and not run off on your own.
I'm specifically talking about you two. Are you even listening? Yeah, we got you. Aye, aye, sir.
Have all of you been here before?
All of us but Kari.
Food on there is first class.
But alas, somehow one of us never gets to come ashore.
Okay, let's make to the island center. Now stay together.
Twins, that's done for you. Hi.
Well,
Are you serious? Never seen you see her in the jet. Like the real deal.
Claire, Kari, dinner confirmed.
Makaba, dinner's not actually the priority. Huh? Where did Cheeton go?
You're so hot that I'm about to melt into a puddle. Why don't you come on upstairs?
As much as I would love to, I'm flat broke.
For you, big boy, I'll make an exception.
Well, if you put it that way.
Cheeton, dinner comes first.
I repeat, dinner is not first on our list of objectives. While our group goes and stocks up on medicines and first aid, the twins and Fenna will get provisions.
Yes, Subaki. It sounds well thought out. And I hate to interrupt, but those three haven't been with us for a while now.
Huh?
Where'd they go? What do we have? Pick anything you like, Fenna.
Let's see. I love prawns, clams, and bread. And you know what? I'd also like to try something exotic too.
Exotic.
Yeah, something you can only
Everyone
find
here's
here.
staring at. I don't know what that means.
Must be the
white hair. How big is it? Fenna, wanna get some clothes first?
Doc, the odds Namidakuji are supposed to be 1 in 7. With fewer horizontal lines, you fall straight to the bottom. So if you call reaching the bottom 100%, by adding a line, that 1 in 7 will move left to right, and then taking the total number of lines it's supposed to... Damn it all!
I couldn't fit it all in the last ad.
Yeah. So let me finish this. There's new hickory smoked bacon, fresh mozzarella, smashed avocado. You know what? There's a lot, but it all makes a better footlong.
Can I get a word in?
Sure, take the tagline.
Because you got a refresh?
to be fresh.
It's the Eat Fresh Refresh at Subway, and they're refreshing everything from how they make it, to how they bake it, to how they bring it to you.
This new turkey Cali Fresh is incredible. You even eat bread? Steph, it's a commercial.
New customers get our best deals on all smartphones.
That's right.
But what if I'm already a customer? Oh, no problem. Hey, Cam. Same deal. Yeah, it's kind of our thing.
Oh, it's a great deal. What if I'm new to AT&T?
Cam, can...
Oh, nice.
Hey, but what about for existing customers?
Deal.
Is he okay? It's not complicated. With AT&T, everyone gets our best deals on every smartphone.
I help create a vape that makes depression convenient.
What is this?
My new product, the depression stick. Nicotine can amplify depression and anxiety, so I'm trying to sell some depression. Anyways, sadness, stress, all those vape pens that you're carrying, I mean, they pretty much do the same thing as mine. I'm just being honest with my marketing.
What are you talking about?
You don't want to sell depression?
No, you gotta get out of here.
You're lost.
Meat! Crabs! Yeah! Sounds delicious!
Woo! I'm a pig!
I'm about to burst.
I think that's one of the best meals I've ever had.
You can always count on Octopus recommendations.
Yeah, with food anyway.
Isn't this? Look, it's just like our stone.
Pardon me, sir. Do you think you could tell me where the stone came from?
Sure, but only if you buy it.
Well, that's tacky. You swear to tell us if we buy it. How much is it?
It's written on the bottom. If you can't pay it, get lost.
And you?
No on Kaede. And no way, we don't have that kind of money.
But this is the first real lead we've had. We have to at least learn where it's from.
Well, I suppose I might be open to haggling.
Huh?
Yeah. One night should do it. I'd be willing to part with that stone in exchange for a night with you.
You perverts!
And you!
What's wrong with you? You got a problem with that?
Nah, you're wrong. You see? I'm haggling. I'm thinking we can make an even better trade.
Whoa! It made fire!
Yeah, it's pretty cool, right?
Amazing.
Just
But what is that?
What a current invention.
It's super easy to use.
I want it. I gotta have it. How much do you want for it?
The stone and where it came from. Also, an apology to our captain for insulting her. Those are our terms.
All right, fine. You have a hard bargain. That stone you're holding was crafted in a place in Germany called Lieberholberstein. It's chipped, cracked, and worn down now, but rumor has it was once owned by a royal family.
Well,
It even feels similar. Okay, I know where we should go.
Maybe we should think this through. Okay, Captain Fenna? We don't have enough proof.
But there's a small chance. Look, us finding the stone can't be a coincidence.
He said Everleaderstone, right?
you're wrong. It's Everleaderstein. Fenna, no offense, but I think that's just a rock.
But my pirate senses are tingling.
Yeah, but how is that any different than a hunch?
You could be right, but this stone and its origins are vital pieces of evidence obtained by the coolest twins in the whole world.
The coolest twins.
In the whole world? Cool. Like peppermints.
Paper detective twins. Shall we go, good bro?
Yeah, bro, let's do it.
Plus, we'd be acting on info obtained by the coolest twins in the entire world!
Yeah, you have to possibly be wrong. Thanks for the tip, Angie. And you said you can make them do your bidding just for flattery. I had no idea how right you were.
Wow, we really are the coolest. I always knew that, but still.
I always knew too, but I just didn't say.
I'm feeling a bit guilty. Why'd you stop?
you.
Oh, it's him.
You won't be getting away this time. Say your prayers.
Look, I don't know what your deal is, guy.
But using women as human shields is pretty lame.
So just turn around and walk.
Hand over that girl at once.
You don't want to do that, do you?
Show them no mercy!
Yukimaro, we're back. I'm really sorry that took us so long. You can blame it on the twins as usual.
Man, that was so fun. I got so much good stuff.
I stuffed myself silly. Are the twins back? Because they need a good talking to. I can't believe they made us let their shit back. What do you mean by that?
Those idiots ditched us back in town just like they did the last time. So of course we got stuck buying all the stuff they were supposed to get.
And Fenna?
Fenna?
Hold on. Are you saying she isn't back yet?
We all just assumed she was still with the twins.
They're probably goofing off somewhere. She'll come back when she's home. Anyone ever tell him he's wound too tight?
Any ideas? They're way tougher than I thought. I think we're gonna have to stop pulling our punches, especially just Fennis.
Andrew? Lady?
Stand up! Stand back!
There'll be no escaping this time, dear. Now come over here before you get
Fenna, go with Yukimori! Yukimaro! Keep Fenna safe!
Yukimaro!
Who the hell are you?
Run away and find cover. Get back! We don't want pointless bloodshed. If you value your lives, walk away. If you refuse, we'll show you no mercy.
What's with you two? Stop messing around!
This is my command. I won't hold back. Women with a perfect boob to hip ratio are a gift to humanity. I cannot kill you.
What?
Let's grab a bite sometime. You got this! Get them out of here! Faster! Hurry up and go!
After them! Don't let them get away!
Shall we lock the rest of these guys up? Yeah, bro, let's do it!
Those little monkey brothers, they sound a little more savage in the English version. It's kind of interesting. There's the more light-hearted characters of the crew, you know?
Yukimaro! did you miss?
I could have sworn I hit the guy. Where are the others now?
Dunno. Probably getting their butts kicked.
Then why are you here? You ran from the fight?
Oh, you don't actually expect me to fight them, do you?
What? Come again?
For one, I'm pretty sure those guys were the Goblin Knights.
Ugh. You didn't have to be so rough with me, Yukimaru. Thanks for saving me and all, but you can't just throw ladies around like a sack of potatoes. Ugh.
They're not pursuing. The twins should be able to handle the rest of them. I think we can relax for now.
I just, oh, did that hurt? I'm sorry. Your right hand's injured, so I thought I should treat it. If you come back over here, I have some medicinal
Don't worry
herbs.
about me. It's a flesh wound. I'm fine.
But
More importantly, think before you act. Everyone's putting their lives on the line for you. So stop being so impulsive.
Sorry.
Let's go.
I swear so. The beginning and the end.
That is what? She's overreacting. It's just a little scratch.
She handled herself pretty well. Maybe she's more clever than we gave her credit for.
Of course she'll be good at things now and then. Just means she's human. My biggest concern is that band of female pirates.
What? What about it?
Forget it. It's nothing.
The cards above, I sent the 2 grades to a swim player!
Don't do it! Unhand me! You scum bastards! You got it wrong! Don't do this! Please don't! Stop! Give me another chance! I won't fail you again! I'm
Your
begging
services
you!
are no longer required.
You're kidding! Come on, hold on a minute! Wait! Not the water! Not the water!
Do you even have any idea who you really are?
Abel. You do realize the night has only just begun.
All right, and that is going to be the end of this video. We got
Anyways, sadness, stress, all those vape pens that you're carrying, I mean, they pretty much do the same thing as mine. I'm just being honest with my marketing. What are you talking about? You don't want to sell depression?
No, we gotta get out of here.
You're lost.
Yeah, man, I know this probably wasn't the best stream with the camera being as distant as it is, but as you can see earlier, I was having armature issues. So yeah, I'll be back on later on tonight with a better angle and starting on this next page over here and finishing up with the last of the machine guns. You know, we did the one last night, this one now, and then one more. So there was only 3 of them. Not much to them. Just some heavy machinery. That's about it. But yeah, it's all good, man. I'm G Mr. Drew. It's at G Mr. Drew on all socials. Follow, like, and subscribe. GMrDrew.art, my website. Check it out. Links are in the bio, no matter where you're watching this. Twitch, YouTube, Patreon, all of that stuff. You know, if you like what you're seeing here, you want to support artists, you want to help me become more of a independent artist, you may want to consider joining my Patreon, starting at $1 or for general support. But if you want to like receive commissions or anything else like that from me, starting at $3, you can get character commissions, portraits, things like that. And you know, there's plenty of options and tiers and all that other stuff, whatever. And yeah, I'm also on Fiverr if you just want to hire me straight up for any sort of services, because I do a lot more than just draw. You know, I do graphic design, illustration, animation, characters, props, environments, anything and everything is on the table. So if you need something, let me know, man. You got original characters you want me to kind of put my twist to, you know, let's do it. Either way, hit me up. Thank you for watching. Love you all. Peace.